and today I'm doing a slightly different kind of vlog for you. I am basically doing my pancake recipe because whenever I Instagram photos of pancakes, you guys always want to know the recipe, and I woke up this morning and realised it was pancake day. So I'm actually filming this on the day, so if I get this up by kind of 4 or 5 o'clock, that will be my quickest turnaround yet. Actually, that's a lie, Vlogmas was pretty sharp. But anyway, so as you can see, I've got my ingredients behind me, and then I've got my little tripod with my camera on there for all of the little extra shots, and I am going to attempt to show you how I make my pancakes. And when it comes to my pancakes, they're far more more American than what my mum used to make when I was a kid. She did kind of pancakes that were more along the lines of crepes, but I much prefer very fluffy, thick pancakes. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and the recipe that I'm using is for one person, so if you want kind of more than that, then you just double everything except the egg, but I will leave everything in the description box below as well. So yeah, that is it. I'm just going to go ahead and make some pancakes. I'm going to be doing maple syrup and bacon alongside mine in true kind of American pancake style. I don't know, there are probably Americans watching this that are like, no, we don't do that. That is just my favourite thing to have with pancakes. I have it every pancake day. But I do have to say, for me, pancake day is the way a lot of people feel about Valentine's Day. For me, pancakes are for all year round, not for one day. So, you know, I do this quite a lot. So I'm going to be adding all of my dry ingredients into my mixing bowl, and then I'll be adding the milk, eggs and butter in after. And I just give that a good stir until it has no lumps left in it. Well, this looks appetizing, doesn't it? I think we need to get mixing. So as you can see, it's not quite perfect yet, but it's starting to thicken up, and I'm just going to carry on mixing until it's completely lump free, and then I'm going to add in my melted butter. Lots of you might be wondering as well why I'm not using a whisk for this, and that is just because I find using a fork to mix everything together so much easier. If you want to use a whisk, then by all means do. So this next bit requires quite a lot of multitasking if you're going to do the pancakes, bacon, maple syrup route, because I have to put my bacon on at the same time I start cooking the beginning of my pancakes, because otherwise you get some very crispy bacon or some very cold pancakes, and it's actually an art form in my opinion, and I still have not mastered this. So if you are going down this route, just make sure you put your bacon on when you start to cook your pancakes. I just put it on a medium heat, and just use kind of like some oil or coconut oil, whatever you want, butter. Use that to grease your pan, and we've already greased the pancake one with the butter. But if you haven't and you've just melted your butter in the microwave, then this would be the time to grease your pancake pan as well. And this is how my little pan set up looks. I use a bigger one for the bacon because the bacon takes up more space, and then this smaller pan for the pancakes because it's perfectly pancake shaped. So I've got my pancakes and bacon ready, and then I'm going to add some of the Clark's Pure Canadian Maple Syrup, which is just the yummiest maple syrup I've ever used. If you're not such a fan of the bacon, you can still use the maple syrup, and it just tastes so yummy. So this is just one of my favourite products for pancakes. I feel really weird holding this like it's a beauty product and talking about it as if it's a beauty product. It's not. I'm just popping a little bit onto my food. I think I may have gone overboard ever so slightly, but that's fine because it's pancake day and I'm allowed. And there you have your finished pancakes and bacon. And that is it. Really, now there's nothing left for me to do than go and eat this, which I'm really excited to do because I haven't had breakfast yet. And obviously this pancake recipe works for whatever toppings and sides you want, so you can use like chocolate spread, or sugar, lemon, go traditional but with a less traditional pancake, because I think people normally have crepes with lemon and sugar. You can go really sweet and do chocolate and marshmallows, that's a favourite of mine, or strawberries. Strawberries and sugar are a favourite of mine. Screw the lemon, strawberries all the way. Basically you can just add anything you've got lying around in your fridge that is sweet to a pancake and it will taste awesome. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring. I'm definitely more used to talking about beauty products than I am explaining how to cook something, and I'm not a natural cook. And obviously this was not a healthy recipe in any way, shape or form. These are dirty pancakes. But I hope you guys enjoyed that regardless. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye!